This is Europe by Ben Judah, read by Dan Connolly. You live in a continent of some 748 million people. You catch glimpses of it. You fly, you drive, you work, you wake up somewhere else. You walk in a city where you can't speak the language. You find yourself in terminals, on beaches, in bus stations. You feel lost. You catch snapshots. You overhear things you can't understand. You sit wondering who these people are, or where they are on the arc of life. You want what politicians and pundits and political scientists can't give you. You want to listen. You want to know how we live now. 1. Rotterdam. First you see the lights, then you see the colours. White, orange, red, a black horizon. Coming closer. Tankers, ferries, containers, moving, distant glows, glints in single file. Welcome to Rotterdam, radio's control. Pilot on the way to your vessel, over. The deck is freezing. The night wind bites his face. Jelle can hardly make out the waves in the dark water. Prepare for pilot boarding, over. I'm the star of Europe. His small boat rocks in the spray. The super container is so close now, a castle in the tide. His heart beats faster. He gestures at his skipper. We're almost there. I meet them when all you can see of Europe is an orange glow. 12 miles out. The point they can go no further alone. The orders from the control tower are always the same. Approaching vessel, they call. Reduce your speed, over. Jelle checks the time. 5:07 a.m. It's not yet dawn. The system has to keep moving. It can never stop. After this point, there are too many ships, too many currents, too many obstacles for the ships to enter alone. So they send the pilots. We take them in. He's getting closer to that ship. He can practically touch it now. Put your ladder out, over. He's in his 50s now. He's got light hair and a clipped beard. He looks tired, but a smile of tense excitement creeps over his face. You know this feeling if you're a harbour pilot. You see the ladder coming down. You hear it clattering. You know you're about to jump, between one ship and another, right over the water. Every time it happens like this, when we board, when it's summer, when it's daylight, when it's warm, you just step over. You hardly notice it. You forget it. Another moment that flashes past in the sun. But when it's bad weather, when it's dark, when the waves are rolling, when it's surging, when it's raining, it's something else. You feel nerves. You actually feel tense before you step, especially at night. The ladder comes down from the vessel. He raises his eyes. It's like a huge metal wall. His face is wet from streaking rain. He feels the wind pushing. You know this feeling too. You're tense to make that jump. Then Jelle has to climb as fast as he can. Everything races in his mind. You think, this is the moment. This is the moment. Then you make that step. You're tense because the waves could fall away beneath you, then surge back, when you're on that ladder. You're tense because the waves could pull the boats apart, then slam them together, when you're on that ladder. Because they can crush you, they can pull you anywhere. You take a chance when you grab that ladder, when you make that jump. You see the water rushing in the waves, and you have to hold on. You can see the water rushing in the night and the deck lights, and the water is black, just black. You see nothing, just the face of the water and the spray, and you're scared. Because you want to go home again. His gloves grab the bars. He pulls up. He's thinking, shit, this is rough today. I've got to go as fast as I can. He feels the ladder blown by the wind. He's tense because accidents happen. Not often, but they have. A few times a year they fall. Once, the pilot boat got flipped over by huge waves they never expected, and suddenly they found themselves stuck underneath it, banging on the hull, doing anything to get out.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?